INNEON is an EU-funded project from DG Environment that is focused on bringing together investors from across Europe interested in investing in high-quality deals and pre-screened deals from across the eco-innovative sector. In our experience, SMEs across Europe, in our home country, the UK, but across Europe in general, they struggle to identify the needs of their target markets and also the target investors that they're looking to attract in for their businesses. So we work with them to help them articulate a really strong value proposition that directly addresses concerns and risks that both end users and investors may feel their propositions have. INNEON supports SMEs in a number of ways. We fundamentally provide really strong coaching support to them in the development of a robust business model that's designed specifically to meet the end user market needs. We also help them develop their investor pitches so that they're attractive to the investor market. We understand what the investors are looking for, so we help them position themselves to be attractive. And then finally, we bring them together through a number of brokering mechanisms, one-to-one introductions, pitching events, through our bespoke network of investors. And we only put them in touch with those investors that we think will be particularly interested in their proposition. So it's a cost and time efficient way for the SMEs to access their markets and their investors. So over the last year, since INNEON's been up and running, we will have coached close to 30 companies in that period. We've developed a network of, across our European partners of investors, close to 100 investors who we know have an active interest in this space. We've run a number of events. We've been present at a number of high profile events across Europe, such as Cleantech Innovate in Florence, which is about attracting in both SMEs and putting SMEs in front of investors. And we have, in the past month, secured our first successes, our first 2 successful investments. So we obviously hope they're 2 of the many going forward. So we're still relatively early in the INNEON programme in terms of bringing the investors in to meet the SMEs. We're certainly seeing interest in the investors that we're talking to. They recognise and appreciate having high quality deal flow. Fundamentally, investors are looking for a good deal, and our job is to make them excited about eco-innovation as a sector that they should be looking at more often. So we're just starting on that journey. We're definitely seeing increased interest, but I think we do have a way to go, and our first successful investments, we hope, will act as a catalyst to help generate that interest going forward. Eco-innovation is a difficult sector to attract funding into. It's traditionally not been a particularly sexy sector, and the barriers, as we've discussed, for SMEs are quite challenging. The EU, we think, has a number of ways in which they can support SMEs, one of which obviously is through programs like ours, helping to address some of those fundamental barriers. But a number of fiscal mechanisms would also be of value. We can see opportunity for perhaps some co-investment funds to come in alongside early stage investors and angels to help de-risk the investment for them. And also perhaps some other fiscal mechanisms to perhaps underwrite early deployments, not just demonstration, but early pilots with actual end users. So they're actually used in the market, but helping the end users underwrite the financial risk with adopting new innovation. We can see a real opportunity for fiscal mechanisms in that area to really unblock early rollout of new technologies. Eco-innovation means for me any product, service or solution that comes to the market that helps industry, commercial users and domestic users reduce their use of resources and reduce their environmental impact.